Hello everybody, and welcome to another energy update for our last week of February. Wow, February always goes so fast. Oh my gosh, it just surprises me every time how quickly it goes. But without any further ado, my name is Rebecca. I am from Sacred Reiki Healing, and I have tuned into this week's ahead energy to see what themes are coming forward for us, what we need to be aware of, and where our focus as a collective should be. So, of course, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Everybody is unique, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So my friends, as I was feeling into these beautiful energies of our last week of February, we were getting a lot surrounding our authenticity, where we might be hiding parts of ourselves or our soul selves that are really being called to now shine and to be seen. So a lot of us are being asked and called to go a little bit more inward this week and really analyze where we are hiding in life. Are we afraid to truly be seen in the world? So many of us know we have talent and ability in certain areas of our lives, but we're so afraid of actually showcasing them that we hold ourselves back. We keep ourselves small in retrospect. And our guides are so loving in that they're coming forward to help us recognize this week where we've actually been our own self-sabotager, where we've been the ones holding ourselves back from truly stepping into our greatness, into our own authentic truth. Definitely feeling there's a very strong theme of the throat chakra this week. So really being mindful of tuning into what energies are collecting in your throat chakra. Are we speaking our truth? Are we seeing truth? Are we being honest in life when it comes to our own greatness and our own ability? A lot of times when we work with our throat chakras, we don't realize that sometimes there can be blockages because we're not seeing the good things about ourselves. We always tend to jump to those more negative conclusions, thinking, oh, it must be blocked because, of this negative thing or what I'm not doing. But what if we're just simply not seeing what we're actually capable of? What if we're not truly being honest in showcasing our gifts and our greatness? So this week there's a very strong theme of taking some time to slow down, to really check in and really analyze where we are currently and if it's where we want to be. Are we hiding any part of our vessel, of our sacred soul, from the world? And if so, why? Really go into those underlying reasons. And if it's simply because you're afraid, then know that you have this beautiful ability to move past your fear. You have a huge support system rallying behind you every single day. And all you have to do is reach out and ask for your spiritual team to give you that support, to help you and line things in your life so that you don't feel afraid, okay? So really have that courage to task yourself this week and really go and honestly assess, where am I holding back from showcasing my greatness? I want to read you this card. It says, the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul's action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. So really, I would love you guys to pause the video and rewind and really listen to those questions that were read, okay? What does it take for you to be seen? What can you do now in your journey to course correct and allow your soul to feel safe enough to be all of you? Not just the parts that we feel are socially accepted or we feel others will like, but what is all of us being called to do and be, and showcase that, even if others disapprove, even if it's not socially the norm. Give yourself permission to be all of you this week and really show up with all of your integrity and authenticity. Okay, so some deep questions to ponder this week, but I know you guys can do it. So the next thing was to check in with your heart chakra. A lot of us tend to search outside for validation, to search outside for our answers. And I was really getting the theme of trusting yourself and trusting your inner compass and guidance. So this week, make it a point to check in with yourself. Your soul holds so much more wisdom than you realize. So many of us discount our ability to connect with spirit, to connect with the universe, and to really know our own truth. So this week we are being challenged, if you will, to check in with your higher self, your inner compass that holds wisdom too, my friends. Remember, you are also born from the divine, thus you are a part of it. So know that you have inner wisdom within you that sometimes you're not listening to. So it's really getting the urgency here to really dive into your personal intuition and your instincts. If you are facing a question or a decision at this time, it's very important for you to tune in and listen. What is your heart saying? Where is your heart being guided and led? Allow yourself to get out of the logic and get into your heart, get into your feelings. You know, as a society, we've really separated these two aspects of ourselves, and we've really not put a lot of onus on our emotional state, on our intuitions. But really, when we act on our intuition, when we listen to our intuition, we know that we're always going to end up on our authentic path. So trust that. Trust that your guides are acting through your intuition, through your heart space, and to know that whatever decision you are called to make from your heart, from your authenticity, not from others and their socially accepted viewpoints or programs, the more you're going to feel fulfilled in life and the more you're going to remain true to you and your path. So trust the answers exist within you, my friends. Okay, also was given the guidance to cut cords to anything that says otherwise. So cut the cords to where your ego is keeping you small, where your ego might be contradicting you, where you might be self-sabotaging. So call in Archangel Michael to help assist you in cutting those cords that are energetically siphoning energy from you that is meant to be yours. If you're unsure of how to do that, I have a podcast all about it called Cut Your Cords on The Spiritualist. So check it out. It's available on any podcast app, The Spiritualist. I will leave that linked below for you to check out. But really go into what cords need to be cut, what energies you're still having attachments to that aren't supposed to be anymore, that might be holding you back. That could be a belief, that could be an emotion, it could be a person, it could be a situation, but anything that's really not serving your highest good anymore, my friends, it's time to let that go. All right, the next thing that we're really being called to again this week is to go into our body. What is our body telling us this week? Are we listening? We were challenged with this last week as well. Are we listening to what signals our body is telling us? Really getting called to analyze where you are with your health. Are you setting goals? Are you achieving them? You know, where do you want to be with your health goals? And asking yourself honestly as well, why am I not there yet? Am I sabotaging again? Am I allowing addictions to food, addictions to, unhealthy habits or intake, all those different things? Really analyze why you're not at your health goals and be mindful and honest of how you can lovingly get there, Okay, so once more, setting small attainable goals based in love, not in hate for yourself, not in disdain for yourself, but actions of love are what truly are going to give you true success. So remind yourself, every goal that you set, where is it coming from? A fear base or a love base? And once more, coming into tune with your own authenticity. What would I tell my best friend? What is in alignment with me? I feel called to tell you that some of you have been going on, I almost want to say you're going through this like dietary change. But what I'm hearing is there's no cookie cutter quick fix, okay? And I keep hearing this is important to mention for some of you, so please take what resonates. But know just to follow your intuition with your eating as well, with your movement, with all of these practical lifestyle changes. Really go into what's authentic to you as an individual, because as we know, what works for one person doesn't work for the other. And once more, I'm being told to analyze where we're socially going into what's accepted and what's not, okay? So going into what is in alignment with me. How does my body personally feel when I eat this way? I'm really hearing base everything in love and remove that avenue of judgment from your eating. I'm really feeling called to talk about that. So really be mindful. How does your body feel when it eats certain foods? And what in that way is in alignment with you, right? So really going into that. And same with movement. A lot of times we feel pressured to do a certain style of training, but is that making you feel good? Is that giving you the body it needs? Is it exhausting you? Is it zapping you? Or are you walking away feeling uplifted, more confident, or is it the drive that you need? How can you motivate yourself? Can you get an accountability partner? Can you have someone who can keep you supported and motivated? Making an action plan with your lifestyle goals and your health goals can really help you, my friends. So I'm hearing your guides really coming forward with what's in alignment with me as an individual, okay? And removing the judgment and removing that avenue of social acceptance, okay? So what will it take for me to feel well? Okay, I want to read this. If my body could talk, what would it say? Journal that. What is your body telling you right now in this moment? Feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting health goals to take your health to the next level, okay? And once more, slow down, give yourself that moment to check in with your intuition and listen to the guidance that comes forward and course correct where you're being called to course correct, okay? And once more, I'm hearing take that time to slow down and don't beat yourself up about it. This week I'm definitely hearing we're going through some real internal healing. So with that being said, give yourself that time to meditate. Give yourself time to do some energy work, cleansing your space, cleansing your aura, getting Reiki done if it calls, things like that really help you get that energy you need and to help align you, okay? So really being called to mention that because I feel like some of you might be going through a little bit of chaotic emotions or external things right now. So what I'm hearing is find your zen, slow down and find where you can really come in within yourself and allow everything else to just shut out for a moment or two. So give yourself that grace, give yourself that love, and have time and prioritize that time to really slow down and check in. It's so important, okay? So listen to your intuition. But we do have some very positive things. We have wishes fulfilled. This is a card I pulled for the collective this week as well. It says your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe. And fulfillment is here just around the corner. but faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. So once more, I'm hearing, don't allow yourself to get discouraged or judge where you are in your journey, my friends. Remember that everything is divinely timed, and to know that this card is total confirmation that things are coming forward for you now. Your dreams are in action. They are germinating. They are manifesting and materializing. So trust the process this week. If you're feeling discouraged in any way, remind yourself to slow down, to check in with yourself, to check in with your guides, and continually move forward at a pace that's right for you. Remove that judgment and know that your manifestations are coming. So keep your belief intact. Keep having faith, my friends, and know that everything is turning out for your highest good. Life is happening for you, not to you. So trust this process and always trust that you are so unconditionally loved and supported wherever you are, okay? So please give yourself that opportunity to tune in and connect with that love today. So my friends, that concludes my update for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Please know that I also have some new exciting offerings coming forward this next week. As of March 5th, I am going to be starting and launching my new Sacred Circle. Please check that out if you feel called. It's a beautiful program that I've designed for like-minded souls to come together and find connection, to find support, and to truly deep dive into their healing and spiritual progress, with me here to help you every single step of the way. We're gonna have healing Zoom calls with healing topics every single month. You're gonna have a deep healing session one-on-one with me every month, which we can also do over distance. So please know this is all virtually done and you can go at your own pace. We're gonna have a private Facebook group where we can all come together and participate in a building and deep conversation that is soul food. We're gonna have this beautiful opportunity to really come together wherever you are in the world and find that beautiful connection through our spirituality and through our healing wherever you are on your journey. So please know that that is a new opportunity that I have brought forward for you starting March 5th. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you would like to sign up. Limited spots are available. So I'll leave my information linked down below where you can check it out in more detail. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Have a beautiful week. Bye.